You've entered the Houston Running Zone, the ultimate podcast for runners in the Houston area, featuring the everyday runners who inspire us, clubs, gear, races, and runcations. Houston, we've got the runs.
All right, today in the zone, I have a two-time Chevron Houston Marathon ambassador. I've been checking out her Instagram. Wow, she is social. And I just really wanted to pick her brain because she's got a lot to share, is Glenda Newman. Glenda, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me, Keith.
Oh, yeah, I've seen you've been on a couple other podcasts, and I love, and I'll put a link to those other ones as well. You know, I think the more we put out different Houston area podcasts, the better. But I really want to get into it is your mother. And a lot of us have, whether it's kids or other obligations, and you're a running maniac. How in the world are you balancing the time between all your different commitments?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I sometimes have to just kind of convince my daughter to just sit next to me while I'm on the treadmill. But lots of treadmill running. Yeah, lots of treadmill running this season. And in the past, my daughter's dad used to watch her while I ran. But yeah, this season looks a little bit different, and every season does, right? Like, I think that's the fun thing about training for these runs is like every season looks different.
Oh, especially the last couple of years, every season is different.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And speaking of which, you were a ambassador when there was a virtual Houston Marathon, which I think is extremely difficult, but at the same time, if there was going to be a virtual run, that would probably be the best one to do. Like, because you've done other marathons, obviously you're ambassador. How in the world did you stay motivated, let alone motivate others? Because you had to, you're an ambassador.
Yeah, that was such a fun year though. I will say, like, this is my third year being an ambassador. And I think that was my favorite one so far. Because yeah. Okay. So like, it was such a weird thing to describe, like being together, but apart. And that's really what the community did. Like Kung Fu Running Club, they were so cool. I mean, I virtually ran with them. So I know that other like clubs are doing something similar. West End did something similar to this, but you would like take a selfie and then like let them know that you finished the route, and then just take a selfie and tag them. And then the next week they would put like a big collage of all the runners. So it was like you were running next to people. It was so cute. So I really liked that. Like watching people like stay motivated kept me motivated too. And I was like, it was just such a, I don't know, it was such a fun year for running for me personally. It was just a really great time.
Wow. So obviously Kung Fu, that's a free running club, as with West End's like all FFP clubs. Mm-hmm. Is that kind of your training, or the free clubs? You kind of do other things, or is that more of the social runs you're doing, or what are you, I mean, obviously you're doing a lot. So what's your secret?
Yeah. So I treat the social runs exactly as that, social. So like in the mornings, I'll run my miles that I'm supposed to run. And I try to just keep the social ones social, but like whatever my coach has me doing for that day, shout out to Coach James Wyatt. He is amazing. And he'll just have me like, run a certain distance. I run that. And then in the afternoon, I go do like the social thing.
Okay. So it kind of gives you like a free pass to do some recovery type fun miles. Is that kind of their coaching style for you?
Right. So yeah, I do not run usually in those evenings. So what I do is I find a person who's new to running and love on them by giving them the confidence, like, hey, you don't have to run this alone. If this is your first time, perfect. I love walking too. Let's go. So just keeping people like motivated, and that's kind of been like my new thing this season. And I just really enjoy doing that. And before it was like I was really using the social runs to for my training. And that got to be very difficult because this heat don't play.
Yeah, 5:30 on a Wednesday or Monday. Yeah, that's not fun. PM.
No. Yes, it's so hot, especially the summer has been a very, very hot summer.
A lot of people, they just started running. Do you recommend for people that are just starting off to kind of start with some of the free running clubs? Or are there any other resources that you see for people that are just getting started, or people, you want to bring people like, oh, I'm not a runner. We hear that all the time, right? Mm-hmm. So what are some of the things that you recommend for people that just getting started, whether a walker or a, social runner? Are those the best ones, or are there other resources that you like?
I am at the edge of my seat right now. I love this question.
Cool. All right.
Because I love committing to new runners. New runners are really my favorite people, just because it takes a lot of guts to do something new. And I really want to encourage new runners. So every other Tuesday I co-captain Latinas Run.
Okay.
And that is a really fun running club. We meet out of City Center, Lululemon City Center, every other Tuesday. But Latinas Run is really special because we really focus on the newness of running. I know that it can be challenging to run with people, or just run at first in general, So we have people that come out with strollers, they come out with friends, they come out with dogs. And it's just like, I really want it to be a safe space for everybody, specifically people who do not see themselves as runners. And I really feel like Latinas Run has given myself and the other ambassadors / co-captains a great platform to say, hey, come on out. Like, even if you don't see yourself as a runner, like this will kind of set you up to give yourself that chance.
Yeah. Maybe we need to think of a new term than runner. So I think that seems to be a barrier.
Yeah. It's sort of intimidating. And I actually, I have a friend who is, she's a yoga instructor. And I was like, dude, yoga scares me the way running scares you.
I just had that conversation this morning.
No way.
That's hard. I'm like, I'm sweating thinking about yoga. It's like, you gotta be coordinated. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I just did my friend Natasha does a really fun one on Sundays. It's called Get Your Together Sunday. And right. She's great. And it's like, it's a flow with like journaling and meditation. But I was so sore the next day. From I think it was 45 minutes of yoga, but I was so sore. And I'm like, running doesn't make me sore. I mean, not just my regular runs, but this yoga sure did.
Mm-hmm. Is Lululemon, I know there's one here that on my side of town, over in the Clear Lake area over here in Baybrook, they're kind of starting some things. Are there ambassadors of Lululemon that are kind of promoting their running now, or how's that all working out? Or did you just start this club yourself?
I did not start the club. This club was started in New York by a woman named Maria, and she is awesome. So she's starting different chapters in different cities. But my friends and I, we co-captain / our ambassadors for Latinas Run. And then through that platform, I was able to become a Lululemon ambassador, which is really cool. I'm also a pacer for the 10K coming up in November, which is super fun. They're kind of doing it in 2 cities every year, and you don't know when it's going to come back to your city. So it's a really fun. Yeah, I know. It's such a fun opportunity. And so they're really gearing it to make it authentic to that city. So this run will be focused on Houston. Everything about it will be Houston centered. So I'm really excited about it.
Okay, any hints, any clues, or you're going to be surprised as well? It's some of the Houston isms. Is that a word? It's a word now.
It is now. So I think they're doing churros at the finish line and mariachis, stuff like that, helps people connect to the different parts of Houston that make it so great. What else? I can't remember. There's going to be all these hoopla stations. It's going to be an experience for sure.
And when's the date of this?
That's November 13.
Oh, okay. Terrific. Okay. So it'd be nice weather. It'll be under 100.
Yes.
Most likely.
No kidding. It's going to be a great day for a run for sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely put a link. I'll find that and everything.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of treats and fun, you mentioned a little bit on your profile about breakfast tacos. Is that like your reward at the end of a hard training run, or what's your obsession?
Well, I was just telling my friend Viv that I never turn down tacos, and I don't. I love tacos.
No, should anybody really? I mean,
right? I kind of don't want to meet the person that will turn down a taco. I mean, yes, I'll meet them, but will I be friends with them? Just kidding.
No.
I know, right? But I love post-run tacos. They're my favorite. Little hidden gem right by Memorial Park. There is El Tiempo.
Yeah.
But let me say it right, El Tiempo. And then they have like a meat market right next door, and they have like sort of like a steam table, and you can get really authentic tacos like barbacoa, nopales. Yeah, so like you can get cactus tacos with eggs.
Yeah.
So good.
All right. Okay. So there you go.
Check that, and you don't have to sit down at the restaurant. It's like very casual.
Excellent.
So for post sweaty tacos. Yep.
Yeah.
Sweaty run tacos.
Well, obviously you love giving back. You started, or you're helping out with clubs, you're helping out with new runners. And I noticed also that you're involved a little bit in Catapult. Can you kind of share some of the giving backs that you've done? Or did you just get the singlet?
You are so awesome. Look, I'm going to show you.
I'm a creeper.
Like the things that I wanted to talk about. And I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Yeah. So this year, for 2023 Chevron Houston Marathon, I'm raising money for Team Catapult, and they're an awesome organization. They help runners with disabilities by paying for their races, paying for, I believe they help them with their prosthetics. And so another way that I'm involved with Team Catapult is I come to their practices for their visually impaired runners, which happen every Wednesday at Memorial Park at 7 p.m. and every Saturday at Memorial Park at 7 a.m. Every last Saturday at Active Passion off of like White Oak. Yeah, at 7 a.m. So there's plenty of ways to get involved if fundraising isn't really your jam. But the best part about guiding visually impaired runners with Catapult is you don't need experience, which it's sort of scary to think like, oh my gosh, I have to be their eyes, but you don't need to have experience to do it. And so I think this is another great way for new runners to kind of come out if they feel like, well, I'm not that fast. You know what? That's okay. Like we'll pair you with an athlete.
Okay. So they'll match you. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So it's really cool. I really love it. It's one of my favorite ways to give back to the running community. I wish I did it more, but I'm hoping this season I'll be able to get out there. I think I want to be there tomorrow for their practice.
Okay. So when you're running the Houston Marathon, are you like a hero fundraiser, or you're kind of doing the active fundraising? Because I know there's different ways of doing fundraising for Houston Marathon. And some people, that's why they're running, is for a specific charity. So which route are you going?
Yes, so I'm doing hero fundraising. So this is the first year that Team Catapult is in the race Run for a Reason with Chevron Marathon. Yeah, so it's really cool. I'm so happy for them.
Excellent. So are you doing the full?
Yes.
Okay.
This will be my 5th marathon.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Well, what part of, obviously you have a connection, not just because you're Houstonian, but what is it about the Houston Marathon that you look forward to every single year?
I think it's so well organized. It's a very well organized race, from the way that the spectators are kind of set out to the aid stations. It's very well thought out. I mean, this will be their 51st year. It's clearly not their first rodeo, and they really do a great job at making sure that the runners are well taken care of. I mean, I really look forward to it.
Have you done other marathons in other cities?
I have not. I've done rock and roll in Dallas, and I think that's the only other city I've run in. I just keep going back to Houston. It's such a great race, and it's a Boston qualifier. I'm not there yet, but I plan on it. And it's really great to have that in our backyard. It's really pretty cool that we have that opportunity.
You are in the Houston running zone. We've got the runs.
The reason I ask is that a lot of people don't realize that I haven't found a half or a full where you can start and hang out and chill out and end at a convention center indoors.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's really cool. Oh my gosh, the expo, it's so electric. I love the expo. Really from the moment that you like sign up for this race, the way that they keep the way they keep encouraging you, there's so much like buzz around it. It's like, it's really fun to look forward to it. But then that race weekend, oh my gosh, it's so electric. And I like to do the Texas double where you do the day before. Yeah, it's a great way. It's a great shakeout. And everyone's there. You do it right after the expo, or like, no, not right after, like right before the expo. It's just really fun. I love it.
Yeah, I just like it because if it's cold, if it's rainy, if it's too hot, I can hang out in the expo until the start time.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. So see, I guess I didn't think about it. Yeah. Everywhere else you have to wait outside.
That's crazy. I feel it's like this hidden gem that is like, you guys got to promote the heck out of this. I mean, this is awesome.
No kidding. Yeah. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. Well, it just shocks you when you go to other cities and run a half or full. You're like, well, this isn't as fun.
Mm-hmm. They really do try to, I guess, give the runners a very plush experience. We get to use indoor bathrooms, before we head to our corrals. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Well, the first year I did, it was like pouring down rain. I've done cold. So you said your fifth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what year did you start running the Houston one?
My first marathon was in 2015. Yeah, my first marathon was in 2015, January. And then February, I was pregnant with my daughter. And I was like, oh, cool. I'll have a few months and train while I'm pregnant, and no big deal. Don't, because that didn't happen.
Not in Houston.
But it was just, I don't know. I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. But that year, I think after like my 21st week, I was like, I ran a marathon. I'm good. I ran a marathon. There's no need to run anymore. Because I was really hoping to do that second one, but I took some time off. So my second marathon was in 2019.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I joke about training in Houston, but I'd imagine after you run a marathon, you're in great shape. That's good that you're able to go up to 20 weeks. That's amazing.
Yeah,
and that would be in the heat of the summer too, wouldn't that?
Oh, yes, I think that's why I stopped. It was a hot spot. Or maybe because I had a heater in my body.
Yeah. Yeah. They take priority. Yeah. Yes. I have a daughter, but so I don't have the same, I had to go through the same thing, but I can only imagine after witnessing and everything that's amazing that you're able to make it 20 weeks. So you said your daughter's sometimes with you on a treadmill. Have you ever done any like stroller runs when she was young or anything else like that? Or is it a little too hot?
It's, running has always, and this is selfish. So I'm going to just say it.
You have to be selfish sometimes. You do.
You really need time as a parent. Running is for me. And it's for me. And I've never been a stroller mom, which I admire stroller moms. First of all, your stride is like amazing. And then you have to use you use your body in a completely different way to run when you're pushing a stroller. So kudos to people who run with a stroller. Like my friend Brittany, she's been doing it with her 2 kids since forever. And so I've always admired that. But for me, I feel like I kind of ditched the stroller as soon as my baby took her first steps. I was like, bye, dude, you're walking everywhere now.
It helps wear them out. They sleep better.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you saying that, because some people they feel guilty if they're not using it. And, the same, we had a stroller, a running stroller, but then the times like my wife she got me into running. She needs to train by herself and have a life, have mental distance, have her own mental time. So I appreciate you mentioning that, because some people feel guilty if they don't do everything.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. And, I just heard your interview with Brandon,
LeBlanc.
Every Street LeBlanc. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon LeBlanc. And so he runs with his wife, and they have little girls, and they stroller run with them. And I love their girls. They're staples in the running community already, but like, they're just so sweet. And I admire the heck out of them because they take turns,
Yeah.
But I mean, I just think that's so cool. It's just, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Some people make it work, and I'm kind of the same way. It's like, when I want to be a parent, I want to be a parent. When I want to be a runner, I want to be a runner. Right. I'll run with my daughter now that she's a teenager, but we don't go that far, and we're more of a social, mental break from the inside. So yeah, so it's good. Everybody has their different ways of doing things. So appreciate that.
Yeah.
One thing I did see was the alter ego cap. Now, are you an alter ego ambassador, or are you like the alter ego hats? Because one of my friends an ambassador, and then it was during the whole lockdown, so I didn't really get to talk to him about it. But are they like they running, but they look like trucker hats, or what's up with
the Izzo brothers. So they are the guys who did like 100, hours, I think, of running. They were at the expo in 2019. Three brothers, 3 treadmills, and they were just there. But they have this hat line, and they're really functional. They're great hats. I'm not an ambassador for them this year, but I have been in the past, and they're amazing hats. They're really great running hats.
Okay, just they wick, or they cool, or just they're not heavy. Like what's because I see a lot of them.
Check.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah. I should sell these. Okay,
right. Yeah, they're honestly really great hats. So I'm an ambassador also for Noon, and I love, obviously their hydration stuff is like really great. Some people don't like the taste, which I don't get because they're delicious to me. My daughter loves the taste of them. She gets the vitamin ones. She calls them sizzly tabs. It's adorable.
Yeah. Well, I think some people, they're so used to, I think some people go to Gatorade because they're so used to things that are like overly sweet. For me, it's overly sweet. So it just kind of depends on what you prefer. I mean, you see me, I just dilute any sort of electrolyte because I just can't take the sweet after a while. Same. Noon is one of them. I
recently tried Tailwind Naked, which is really good. It has a very mild taste, but I love it.
Yeah, the only problem I had with Tailwind is sometimes they're caffeinated ones. I can't tell. So I just drink a ton. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's a lot of caffeine. Because I'm so used to having caffeine with like strong things,
Right, I see. Yeah, I can see how that could get me in trouble.
Yeah. Then my wife comes, she like bought it in bulk. So we have like all this white powder, and she's measuring it and sharing all this white powder with her friends. Super creepy.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
3-time Houston Marathon ambassador. That's neat. Are you mixing it up, or what are you what's new next year, or I guess for 2023 it's technically this season, but are there any hints, any fun things you know about? Give us some hints if you know.
I do know a lot.
What are you allowed to say?
I've been knowing a lot. I do want to say we are going to have our kickoff party in September. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't have all the details on that, but we had the same party last year, and they're always so much fun. They always do a race entry giveaway and all the fun swag. They have, like last year, they did like a little scavenger hunt, sort of like if you like at every stop, they had like a little bracelet that you could get. If you grabbed all the bracelets, you were entered to win something. So they always have really fun things.
Okay. So September, look for and I know they do like Takeover Tuesdays on their Instagram. Now, have those started yet?
Yeah, there's one right now.
Okay, well, there we go. I'm out. I'm not that active on social media, so that's why I have to always ask people when to start looking out for things. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So when is yours? Or do you know?
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Save the date, January 3rd. My birthday is January 1st. So I'm using it as a birthday weekend thing.
Okay.
Birthday week. Yeah.
Excellent. I'll type it in right now. January 3rd. All right.
Yes.
Cool.
January 3rd. I'm trying to find the details on that kickoff party.
Okay. Yeah. And if not, I can just put in the on the show notes.
Okay. Yeah.
If we don't have it, because it's kind of hard to think and type.
I know.
All sorts of stuff.
Yeah. It all starts in London.
That's cool. Yeah. And I'll put the other links to the episodes that you've done, which is obviously, some of the same, but at the same time, it's always good to share out all the different podcasts that are here in the Houston area. But before I let you go, I got 3 more questions. It's called the lightning round. You ready, Glenda?
Yes. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
I wrote down my answers.
Well, we already talked tacos, but I think there's still a hidden gem there. What's your favorite culinary guilty pleasure?
I love Vietnamese food. Love Vietnamese food.
Oh, okay. Any hidden gems you want to promote?
Yeah. Well, okay. So there is, and I might not pronounce it properly, Sin Chow. And it's like off of Sawyer Heights. This is a James Beard Award finalist. I'm pretty sure they're going to get it. It's here in Houston. That's such a big deal. So check it out. Also, the owner of this restaurant, she's the head chef / owner. She's a blind woman. She won MasterChef season, I think 3, but she's blind. And she now has this whole thing. I mean, it's awesome. Just amazing. The food is delicious. It's one of my favorite restaurants in town.
Are you leaning more towards pho, banh mi? What's your jam?
I love banh mi. I do. But they don't have banh mi there. They have like belly and rice, that sort of stuff. So delicious.
All right. Terrific. All right. And question number 2, kind of started this a couple of episodes ago, just because it's always good to think about this. What's your favorite kind of runner safety tip?
As we approach those sunset earlier times, don't feel weird about wearing the light. Don't feel weird about that. And, don't feel weird about wearing neons. Like, be visible. I feel like now more than ever, we are distracted. We are so distracted. So don't expect people to see you. Like, be seen. Stay safe.
Yeah. Flashing lights, whatever works.
I might wear a strobe light or something.
I think like when it first starts to get light or when it first starts to get dark, I think that's like the scariest time because people aren't quite ready for.
I know.
The change.
Like the first couple of weeks, there's like traffic jam everywhere. Like the night is a wall or something. It's so weird.
Well, I don't even know if you've done any races. I didn't creep up on you too bad, but question number 3 would be, what's your favorite non-Houston Chevron Houston Marathon race?
Ooh. Oh, I love Rodeo Run.
Oh, okay. The point to point. All right.
Yeah. I love Rodeo Run. It's so cute. It's so fun. It's easy. And it's right after Chevron. It's fun.
So do you race it or you just kind of like chill out and enjoy the route?
I chill out.
Nice.
I chill out. I enjoy it.
Okay, cool. It's good. Because I know some people are like Chevron. And it's like, perfect weather, so much crowd support. So it's good. You can have a nice, fun one. Yeah. All right, Terry. And I will put a link up to your Instagram because it's also shared with the Chevron Houston Marathon ambassadors, which is Glentastica. Is that correct?
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
That's awesome. I knew by when I did the follow, I was like, okay, this is going to be fun. I mean, with a name like that, we're good.
Thank you. I'm glad I live up to it.
All right, Terry. Well, thank you so much, Glenda. I look forward to seeing you at the marathon.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time, Keith. I appreciate you.
As always, if you want to become the first to find out about upcoming weekly episodes, simply hit the plus, follow, subscribe button. Depends on your podcast platform. And if you're on a podcast app where you can leave a rating and review, we always love it. Hey, give us 5 stars if you like it. And if you don't like it, give us 5 stars anyways. You made it through the whole episode. But more importantly, looking forward to sharing another episode next week.
Thanks for visiting the Houston Running Zone. If you know someone you'd like to be featured in the zone, go to thehoustonrunningzone.com and send us a message. Until next week, always remember, Houston, we've got the runs.